Valheim, where adventures arise. There lived a humble spot with dreams in its eyes. While warriors battled and fiercely took flight, this little potato had a different delight. I just wanna farm in the land of Valheim, plant my seeds and watch them grow. It's my kind of vibe. While others swing their swords and fight the dark of the night, I'll be tending to my crops under the moonlight.
Strong and true, I wield my sword, but there's something I pursue. Among the battles and the quests I find peace, in the fields where my crops increase. Carrots, turnips, and onions grow so bright, planting seeds under the moonlight. The soil beneath my hands, it feels alive. Beneath the sun, they thrive and thrive. Oh, fields of Valheim, where my heart finds solace, where dreams align. Oh, farming with love and care, peaceful retreat from all despair. Oh yeah.
Potato power running through my veins. Vegetable love is what fuels my brain. Adventures with Emma, we're taking flight. In Valheim we'll conquer with all our might. Pop enemy fights, colors in the air. We're on a mission, a diamond pair. From crafting axes to building our home. Together we'll conquer, never alone, never alone. Potato power, it's our super fuel. With love for veggies, we'll always rule in Valheim's world. Our hearts will ignite with pop and a big lives to reach new heights.
Hey peeps, how you doing today? I am super excited about the new beginning of my streams. Just love it. Let's see, that's the wrong button. Where's the button, the right button? Show it. There it is! Hiya! Still have to get used to it a little bit, I'm gonna be honest. Let me just also grab a sip of my drinky. Ah, look at this beautiful... Yes, it is indeed peach drink. Woo! And let's get into some more Valheim science today. While sailing in the middle of the ocean, half a world away from your base. Oh no! Ursa! Oh my goodness! Oh no. You know what? Valheim is good if that happens on a community server. The difference in trying to get your grave back if you're alone and having other people help you in that journey is one of the best reasons to play with other people on Valheim, because I've just had the best stories of trying to get people's bodies back. And like people helping me get my body back. It's just such good memories of all of that stuff. Ayana, also welcome on in. We are gonna do some more ceiling tests today, and I thought I had something else planned, but I'll do that next week. About the jumping with weapons, because there's still a whole rabbit hole we need to go down on that one. But looking at what is destroyable in Valheim, that's gonna be an interesting one as well. What can the lava blobs not touch? And of course, they only live in the Ashlands, but this wouldn't be Valheim science if we just didn't ask the hard questions. And in my opinion, that's one of the hard questions, you know? So last week, a little recap in case you were not there. I thought, you know, what actually works as a ceiling in Valheim? I've had this question for a long time. We have sloped roofs, very, very like clear answer. Sloped roofs give you a shelter, which allow you to get your rested buff. And I thought, you know, there's a whole bunch of beams. There should be options there, you know, what counts, what does not count. And this seemed to be kind of a rabbit hole that we went on. Let's just do this so it clears up again. Not today, Valheim. Not today. We are in Valheim science mode, so not even the weather can touch us. Oh, I love that so much. Let's have a look-see. Like, for example, this little test I did. The stone staircases we got now, fresh from the Ashlands, and the wooden ones. The stone ones give you a shelter. You need to look in this corner right there. Shelter. No shelter. So I do have a feeling this is a rather obvious one, but another very less obvious one is, for example, the sloped iron beams. All the other sloped beams are giving you that shelter buff. These all give you a shelter. But the iron beam, no, it does not. And another special case in the sloped beams is the tar roof beam. It's like, what is the difference? And the tar arch does work. It gives you a shelter, like right here. These are just the sloped ones. No shelter. You know what? I'll give this some fire so you can see the rested message pop up as well. Because, you know, I like to give some extra ways to show that it works. The tombstones. Oh. I like that way of thinking, Norsen. Yes. Yes, that's the question. Maybe not the question we all need. No, how is that saying? Maybe not the question that we wanted, but it is the question we need. There it is. That's that's how that goes. And now if you go here, the fire is too far away now, but let's see. The tar arch. Wow, beautiful arch. Resting. Gives you a shelter. And workbenches. Shelter! Woo! I mean, not really workbench. I keep on forgetting its name. The Black Forge, of course. The Black Forge. How could I forget? Uncle! Popping in to say hi! Ah, thank you so much, Uncle. I hope work is treating you right. So good to see you. How is your day going? Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, all of these items give you that shelter in Valheim. And all of these items do not. And today we're just gonna explore that even more because I want to test everything, just to be sure. Farming with love and care, a small retreat from all despair. I love it so much. Oh. Is that plains? Is that like a little tiny piece? That's like a tiny piece of plains between meadows and mountains. That's never good. Oh wow, look at this mountain. Beautiful slope to build a base on. I'm getting distracted. Was just looking for a place to set up some new science thingies. So busy, it's not even funny anymore. Oh my god, Uncle. Yes, and you should absolutely take time for yourself, because people can just keep on working you and they're like, oh, this is still fine. Okay, here's a little bit more. It's not okay. But first, oh my god, I have to whisper for 5 minutes. But first, I'm gonna start with my push-ups. So, okay, time for 10 push-ups, and then we're gonna be whispering for 5 minutes. Thank you, Eddie. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh my god. How fast were those push-ups? It's so weird to whisper, but here we go. 5 minutes of whispering. And thank you, Tiny, for requesting the 10 push-ups, not 5. Those were 10 push-ups. Skull. Oh, yes. Nice. I got Tina on my shirt. It's me too. Honestly, snacks just throughout the day, the whole day. Oh yes, Tiny, we have Tiny is also a moderator for Eddie. We have 2 Tinies. Let's see. Okay. We are gonna set up camp here and we are gonna start testing more ceilings in Valheim. I'm just gonna make a big section of walls here so we can start testing what works as a ceiling and what does not. It's so weird to be whispering. But hey, I am at your mercy. So, there we go. How's your day going, Eddie? I saw you met Tina and was Ultra there too? I don't think Ultra was there, but I saw you meeting with some people. Always so cool to do real life meetups. There we go. Just a big space. So for the ceiling buff to work in Valheim, you need to be covered by a ceiling. And you also need to be covered 80% from your sides. So that's what I'm building right now. We're just gonna fix the 80% from our sides, that they do not leave any gaps for wind or for rain, for example. There we go. I need ice. Me too. Oh my god, I feel it from the push-ups. My goodness. Okay, first test of all is workbenches. So, what do you think? We already know that the Black Forge gives you a shelter, and the workbench, the plain old workbench, does not give you shelter. Which of these are gonna give you that buff? I really wonder. If you know any, let me already know how much you know of Valheim science. show off your knowledge. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, that doesn't count as a ceiling. Let's already put this one up here and see if the setup we have is working correctly. Yes, look at that, we are sheltered. Sai-chan, how you doing today, Peter? Gasp. No support. Right, this is Valheim. Support is very, very, very important in Valheim. There we go. So now we've got the plain old workbench. And let's see if it still does not give us any buffs. It is not. Oh, I'm gonna show you a cool little trick. So we do get a shelter from the Black Forge. Now, if I put a smithy here, will it actually work? It works. Awesome. And with that, I can talk with my normal voice again. Eddie Tiny, thank you so much for redeeming those beautiful channel points. Skull to you both. Oh yeah, Eddie, will you be streaming as well today? Actually, Tiny, you did a sneeze. Are the sound effects working? I didn't hear a sneeze. Tum tum tum. No sound. Oh, there it was.
Tomato!
Grr. Okay, the sound effects are working. Never mind. But I didn't hear a sneeze. Did you hear a sneeze? I don't think I heard one. No sneeze. Yeah, no sneeze. I'll give you a sneeze then. Achoo! There you go. Let's see, trying to listen to the whispers while three other people are speaking. It is hard, I can understand that, yeah. Nice ASMR. Thank you, Sai-chan. I've actually never really listened to ASMR myself. But look how beautiful this is. And most of all, the forge gives you a fire buff. So we can get rested. There is no actual fire here and there is no actual ceiling in this setup. We only have walls. We have a couple of floor panels, but we don't have any real ceilings and we don't have any real fires. So if we can get a rested buff, yeah, there we go. We are rested. 2 minutes. And this is the setup. We've got a forge right there. And up here, we have black forges as a ceiling. And not that this is a situation you're ever gonna encounter in the wild in Valheim, but it is cool to know that there is something going on here. That's adorable. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Let's see what else we can uncover. The forge itself, does it give you a ceiling? I hear you ask telepathically. Okay. Oh, no, an extra one, please. Yes, thank you very much. What else do we have? We have the stone cutter. Stone cutter. What scratcher? Let's see. Okay, the forge works. The forge works. Stonecutter doesn't work and the forge does. That is so weird. That is so weird. What? I didn't expect that, and I was like, okay, yes, and now the stonecutter should be fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. It's not fine at all. Actually, it doesn't necessarily need to be that long. That's what she said. I'm so ready for more Valheim. Like, ha ha ha. That's what she said jokes and Valheim science. What more do you want on your Tuesday? What more do you want on your Tuesday, honestly? Come on. Ah. There we go. Quite low ceiling, but that's not an issue. Yes. Gonna remove those so it all just looks quite the same. These are all the workbenches, and I want to test all the workbenches here. Let's see, we got the stonecutter done, artisan table. Oh, and the golden table. The cauldron would do. I mean, that would be really weird. You cannot even place those down without a fire. Oh, there it is. Since they seem to have quite a wide range, I hope it's gonna work this way. Okay. We know that this one works. It still works. Now, artisan table. No. Color table. Also does not seem to work. Oh, I didn't know that this made sound. It's not very loud, but you can clearly hear that it makes a sound. I hear some whispers and voices in there and stuff. It's still quite silent for you. You can't really hear anything super specific, but there is a sound coming off of this. Though very, very silent. And with this, we have all the workbenches. Woo! Dun dum 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 dum. Yeah, let's just see if we can make this maybe a little bit bigger. 'Cause bigger is better and better is bigger. A little bit is never enough. No, no, no. High School Musical. Woo! I want it all. I want it, want it, want it. Oh, you know what? I will never be able to hate High School Musical, even though I cringe so bad if I rewatch the videos now. Because it got me into singing. It got me into singing, and I will never hate it for that reason. There was like this critical point in my life where it's like, you know, do I really just, you know, do I want to focus on that? And High School Musical was such a... I really liked those movies back then, and the amount of singing I did about the songs in the movie is... yeah. And I am very aware that a lot of people that are watching me are actually... were not teenagers when I was watching those videos. But, yeah. there you go. Just gonna put all of these down. You might be wondering why I put these down. It's just so we have a good solid foundation for all of the other structures on top of it to be placed on. These do not give you any shelter, which I have always found to be weird, in all honesty. Can I still stand here? No, that's too low. I'll raise these a little bit. Can I get a good snap? Oh, these extra snap points. Just good decision of you, Valheim. Such a good decision. Really changes so much about playing this game. I want it, the fame and fortune more. I want the world and and the best, only giving it the best with you. I want it all. Oh yeah, if by the way there are any peeps in chat right here, right now, listening to me, and they're like, I watched High School Musical, let me know. We can be a team. The people that have watched High School Musical team. Yay! Professor Emma, busy professoring. What do you think? Easy. I have tested all the workbenches now, and I know which ones give you a shelter and which ones don't. Any thoughts? Mrs. Barter is here too. My goodness, welcome on in. Oh. You watched it, didn't watch the series. Ayana, yay! And Carbuzi too. Hey, yeah, peeps, welcome on in. Broom Broom, watch them. Yay! Welcome in the team, Broom Broom. We are the High School Musical watch party. Let's see, beautiful little wonder. How are you today? How's the sciencing going? Really well. I've already uncovered some new things. Big hugs for everyone. Yes. I'm coming in at the right moment. Carbo, we are defining who will be in my High School Musical team. Anyone that has watched High School Musical is ready. It can join right now. We are accepting applications. Only the finest roofing. But look how cool this is. You think most of them work? Oh, well, I'll be bursting a bubble then. Because the Black Forge works. And this is a cool one. There's no real roofs here and there's no real ceilings. And I'm gonna get my rested buff just from using the forge and having a Black Forge right on top of me. Sounds a little bit weird. Ignore that. We are resting, no problem. You hear the music and everything. You have never seen anything of it? It got me into singing High School Musical. Did we already get the rested buff? Oh yeah, there it is. We are rested. I missed it. But there we go. 9 minutes of rested buff. Without a fire and without a real ceiling. Ew. That sounded ... But yeah, no. The Black Forge. Yes. Workbench. No. Smithy. Yes. Stonecutter. No. And then we've got Artisan. Also a no. And the Golder Table is also a no. So yeah, only the 2 forges will give you that ceiling effect. And there you go, in case you ever wondered, in case that's ever handy. They work as a ceiling. Can I like put a forge underneath these forges and use that as a way to use that forge? Should work, right? It is a forge-ception. I can use the forge thanks to the forges that use that make it a ceiling. There we go. Just it all makes complete sense, does it not? Should I try it with fires? It's not gonna work with fires because fires need to be placed on stone, or maybe with the cage flooring. I need to know now. Will this stay up? Yes, it seems like it. These don't give us a ceiling or shelter. Let's see. Shelter, shelter, shelter. No. Okay. Now what if we put like a fire on top of this? Carbo, thank you. You love High School Musical. It's you know what? I watched it when I was a teenage girl, and that's probably the only moment you can watch those films and think they're cool. I did rewatch one of them a couple of years ago. I was a little bit cringed out by watching it. It's like watching the old Barbie movies. It's just yeah. You know, good times. But Skull, thank you for the drink. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, from and it works as a shelter. No, it does not. Oh, come on. What? But look, there's so many holes. How does this work against the rain and gives you shelter? And don't think about it, Emma. It's just. But iron beams for a shelter? No, that doesn't work. That doesn't give you shelter at all. Oh. Will a row of stone walls give you comfort? Yeah, that's totally gonna give you comfort. I'm gonna put my money on yes. It's gonna work. It's gonna be okay. Yeah. I believe in the power of the stones. Come on, I just yes. Oh, dang nabbit. I'll need stronger walls. Okay, I'll just quickly make a new area here with iron walls. Oh, so strong. Ah, 4 should be enough. We just need to be covered 80%, so it should be fine. So yeah, if you have any things you would like me to test, put it in chat, and you can always, you know, put it down a second time in case I forget, because we all know how I be. A tater, potato power. It's a super fuel. Forget what you're doing, every move. That would have been funny if that was the lyrics. Do I need those? I don't think I even need those. Let's just start putting stone walls in. Let's see. I feel like I'm getting that I'm a bit older than you. I think so too, Carbo. I'm from 1994. Shelter and an optical illusion. Win! That's one way to look at it, yes. Yeah, Norsen, it's like fire and a shelter in one. Bring it on a lot. Bring it on. Let me quickly Google that. Because, is it Disney as well? Oh, it's cheerleaders! Woo! Okay, very big High School Musical vibes. Nice, I don't know that one. Anything stone is a roof. Yeah, I thought so too. Except for the stone cutter, funnily enough. Right? What? Locks corpses or loxes. What? That took a sudden twist. Sure, I'll test that in a bit. Rocking chair. Cute rug, some candles, Bluetooth. Sounds like plan. No problem, but that really took a like a sudden twist, like Loxes or Lox corpses. Like, okay, yes, yeah. Stone is just terrible for like support. Jesus Christ. Okay, good enough. It's gonna be sheltered. We are so sure about this. I mean, yes, shelter. If this didn't give a shelter, I would be so shocked. And honestly, I kind of also wanna test the normal fires. What about the normal fires? We already know that the hearth also works. Yes. It still broke. Okay, normal fires first. What do you think, peeps? Normal fire. Will it work? PRPR, guess. Have fun! Ooh, High School Musical. Once in a lifetime means there's no second chance. But I believe that you and me should grab it while we can. Yeah. Pulled my heartstrings. The normal fire doesn't work. That's rude. I mean, what is this? What is this? What weird science are we uncovering? For crying out loud. Does it work when it's on? Oh my god. What if it doesn't work when it's on? What do we do with that? Since they need to stay still. Okay. that explains. Oh no, okay. There is the shelter. I just needed to wait for a second. I did not expect... Imagine if the fire was on, that it didn't work. And comfy until it collapses on top of you. Fair enough, yeah. Comfy for the rest of your life. Oh my god. Fire is made of stone. Stone is shelter, so fire is a shelter. Yeah, but sure, but not the normal fire. Not this fire. No, of course not. That would be silly. That would be really, really silly if that worked. I am... See, I mean, even after last week, that's why I wanted to do another episode of this. I am getting more questions the more we test this. Let's see. Oh, nice. Let's go. Sure, let's go with these ones. I'm gonna put them like this, cause what? Needs more support. I always forget where everything stands. My brain. Minsk, yeah. Come on, Emma, you've been playing this game for way too long to still wonder where everything stands. These work. Yes, they give a shelter. We knew this one from last week. Did you see what I sent you earlier? No. You took a gamble. I have not. I also know that I saw that Norton had sent something, but I still needed to prep things, and Mr. Emma was not at home today, so I was like spending some more time with him before I went into stream. But I didn't see a message from you yet, Easy. Did I miss something? No! It was a sound clip, and I thought it was funny. Yes, I did see. Oh, I totally forgot to reply to your messages. Whoops, sorry about that. I started working on an intro video. I completely missed it. I'm so sorry, Easy. I haven't even listened to the sound clip yet. Dang nabbit, I have been so all over the place. Just checking. It's good that you tell me that, because I'm gonna forget it again, because I already read that message, and now it's like on red. And and now it's like a little gamble if I will forget again. I will say easy on my hand. Easy. Yes. There you go. What are the chances that I forget now? We'll see. We'll see. Oh, it could just so easily happen again. Okay, these work too. Nice. Happy lurking, Norson. Would you fancy sending it to me too easy? Let's see. What else? Any other fires that we can check? There is a new lava lamp. That does not count as any of the other fires, though. Let's also try these. And we have these ones too. That we need a pole for this. Is this high enough? It would not be too bad if the fires go out now. There's so much smoke. Okay, it does seem to be working. The standing braziers work. Both of them. Hilder's fire works too. The hanging brazier, however, does not seem to work. I can remember. You will remember me if you want. I do want. That's a potato brain for you. I'm willing to bet you'll forget. Nonetheless. Well, I'm making it seem a little bit worse than it usually is. But I do have that if you know you're busy with something and you click open a message, and like for example earlier too, I was checking something. I opened Discord to do something on Discord, and then I saw an unread message, and then I do that, and I forgot what I actually wanted to do on Discord. Very, very potato brain move. Can I still fit through here? Yes, okay. Well, let's just put a whole bunch of these down. I getting smoke damage, but I'm so strong. I will never die. Because I'm in God mode. Now I'm really interested. We are invested in this science. Will 1,000 lava lamps work as a ceiling? Only here you will find the craziest science of all the science. Oh my god, there's so much light. That is so crazy. Slayer dude, welcome on in. Boop's nose, welcome. I'm booping your nose too. Lurk as well. They're calling me home. I need to focus. Okay, good luck. Good luck, Ayana. Thank you for lurking here. My English isn't working today. I know, Carbo. I'm sorry. I understood what you meant. No. Standing braziers? Yes. Shelter. Lava lamps or hanging braziers? No. And no shelter. You could see a hot tub. Ah, the hot tub works as a shelter. Beautiful. Had a good night's sleep. Oh, that is so important. That's nice. Awesome. I'm happy for you, Slayer dude. PTSD has been kicking your butt. Oh no. Yeah, sleep is so important. Having good sleep is so important. I will remember both of you just in case. Thank you, Easy. Oh. I normally sleep maybe 2 hours. Oh, 3? That's not enough. That's really not good. My goodness. Well, I'm super happy that you got some good sleep in. Because that's not a lot. That's really little. Let's put a couple of these thingies down. Bring Sadie up, bring Sadie down. I once had to, like, for sports I did, you have that song like, dun Sally up, dun Sally down. And every time the song said up or down, we needed to do a squat up or down, and she says it so often in that song. Oh my god, that was so painful. I could feel my legs sour at the moment. That just, oh my god, that was crazy. Okay, that table. I'm so specific. The barber station also does not give you any ceiling. The beds. Yeah, let's test the beds, or should I go more chronologically? I have been going pretty willy-nilly at this point. Yeah, let's test the beds. I'm quite interested to know. And I think we did the normal beds last week and they worked. Oh, push-ups! Carbo, let's go! There we go. 10 push-ups. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I go. Good way to train those legs, though. That's true. That is true. It keeps you up at night. Ah, that's never... Yeah. I'm so sorry to hear that. Gonna lurk, play some satisfactory. Ooh. And flooding later. Flooding? I have not heard of that game. Interesting. Well, happy playing. And hydrate. Thank you, Neox. Under Neox. Thank you. Very sweet. Skull. Let me try to say that word, okay. Schnookums. Schnookums! There we go! We did it! Woo! Hey! I'm so proud of myself now. My dyslexia brain just... Yep. Nothing can hold me back anymore. Okay, there we go. 3 beds. To rule them all. None of the beds count. Okay. Interesting. Hello there! Under Neox, welcome on in. Okay, so no shelter except from the tub. What else should we test? The stacks. I want to check all of the stacks too. See, can start one right there, and we're gonna, let's let them start right here. Gonna put these into the ground. We can test a whole bunch more things now. Ah, that was not the right spot. Ooh, max comfort, it depends a little bit. 18 if you don't have the seasonal objects. Is it 18? Let me check that. I'm so forgetful, and I rather have you have the right information. Oh. There goes a mosquito. So it kind of depends on how many of the seasonal objects you have. Because if you have a maypole that you can place down right now, still? Can we still place it down at the moment? Yes, we can still place it down right now. You get 1 extra point, and if you have a Christmas tree, you also get an extra point. The maximum is 19. But so yeah, if you don't have a Christmas tree, your maximum is gonna be 18. I mean, I know quite a couple of people that have a server that's been up for long enough to have a Christmas tree. But if you started a new one since the echelons, you're not gonna have one, of course. There we go. You missed the Yule tree only. The pumpkin does not give you... No, the Jacko turnip does not give you any rested item buffs. And unlike you might believe, the new echelon bed, just like the normal bed right next to it, gives you only 1 point, and the wolf bed gives you 2 points. Because it's a bigger bed, I guess. Which I think is a little bit, you know... I do get their way of thinking and the reasoning behind it. But everyone is excited, like, changing their beds now. I mean, I have to imagine that. People are excited, they want to try the new stuff, and... yeah. The new bed is not gonna give you any more rested, and even less. Whoopsie. Why am I making this so long again? Doesn't need to be. Well, let's kill those mosquitoes in the background. Even though they can't harm me, they are just out of spite for all the backstabs I've gotten in the past. No Christmas tree, but a maple. I see, I see. Carbo is like taking notes. There we go. And you know what? I'm just gonna leave all of these here so I can always test it again. Even if there is an update, I can just quickly go back here and see if they changed anything. Oh my god, there's so much light here. Oversaturated. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. Okay, let's see. We are gonna put down the normal stacks of wood. There we go. Fine wood. There we go. I already learned that fire is made of stone today. And sure, yeah. Stone and wood, yeah, exactly. But we tested it before. The bonfire gives you a shelter. Shelter. Yes, there we go. But the normal stone fires don't. It's been a weird day already. Interesting, but weird. These all gave you shelter. So yeah, we are just testing all the other options that we have. So we are sure. Once and for all. Oh, there's too much space between these. I need to put them closer. Let's see. As close as we can, because if there's gaps, we can make a wrong assessment. You wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, there we go. Yggdrasil wood. You know, in case you don't want to build a normal roof and you want to use a whole stack of wood instead of 10 wood. Important that we know. Interesting but weird. I've been described that as well. If you tried making glass blocks with the door trick to check if you get rested under them. I have not. Shall we? Oh, the glass. Oh, we need to test this. Not as nice as your mama's glass. The stone, you know, the oddity, also does not give you a rested or shelter buff. We already know that one, but still. This is a little bit spacious. So let's put some extra ones in there, shall we? Oh god. Black marble, this one does work. It actually worked without needing to place down too many. Like this. Just work by placing them down. Just like individual pieces, like so. Let's see. I need to hang up some laundry. Oh, good luck. Good luck with that. Skeleton heads. Yeah, these don't work. We know that much already. Go. And bones, these do work, as we saw from our tests last week. What else do we have? Okay, those ornaments, pretty interesting too. We cannot really test the stakes because they need to be placed on the ground, on solid ground, not stone, not wood, just the ground. Raised ground also works. Should I test these as well? Yeah, I should. Okay, there we go. we're gonna start with this and see what it does. So weird why they changed the stacking of wood and a few other resources but left stone and marble like that. Right? What is up with that? I don't get it. Ooh, and the glass. I also wanted... Okay, before we start, I do also need to know about the glass. It is heavy structures, yes. I'm not gonna be able to get that far, so let's just start from here. Okay. One more in between there. Yeah. Okay. It works! Thorson, it works! Yes! Glass works! Can't look at it from a distance, but it works! Okay, then we've got the drake heads. Don't seem to work. Okay, the next one does, and that was the bones. They do work. And then we've got the skeleton heads. Skeleton heads do not work. Graustein stacks. Don't. Black marble works. It is so clear what works and what doesn't. Charcoal does not work. Stone does not work. Burned ashwood, nope. Yggdrasil does not work. Corewood does not work. Fine wood works. And normal wood doesn't. What? This is so weird. This is super weird. I hope they switch it back soon. Oh, me too. What do you think about public tests, echelons, and nerf spawns? I think it's good to many mob spawn. You know what? I think that should be a world modifier option. There are just people that like to play the game a little bit harder, and it's... I do think that they should have handled that a little bit differently. You know, with the public test branches they had, and they had so much time to change things, and that they made a decision after it was from the public test branch to change so many big things. It feels a bit off. That, I mean, they have been testing for so long. Might have been better to do that while it was still on the public test branch, instead of doing that stuff after release. But I mean, it's not my decision. The devs can do whatever they want to do. Welcome back! Because the way of it stacked on a pile. Fun mode! I mean, yeah, imagine, like, you can also put the fire hazard option in the world modifiers, and that the spoilers, by the way, for the echelons for the next 20 seconds, but that you can switch the option in the world modifiers that the flame metal does what it should do, that it sinks into the lava at a quick speed, or I mean, there's so many options there. What if you can switch it in the world modifiers? I think a lot of people would have appreciated that more than just to completely change that and make it a lot easier. But in the end, they are the game developers. There's not much that my word is gonna change. No, no. Black marble, yes. No. No. I was lucky last week when we tested the bone piles and I just chose a couple of very good options. This one works. This one works. This one. And this one. Actually, let's do that with all of the structures. If I put it at the front, that means it works. Come on, come on, yes. If the game allows me to. What do you mean invalid placement? The ground is not super sloped. What are you talking about? Ah, good enough. It was really fun on the public test branch. I get that casual players hate the difficulty, but that's the point of making it far in the game, figuring out new puzzles and enemies. Yeah, it's just... I'm never gonna enjoy the Ashlands. I know that. I'm just more of a builder, and you know, there's enough people that do enjoy the game that way, and that you can change the world's modifiers to fit your preferences. I think that's pretty cool. They should totally do something with that. And it's not that it really changes the game a lot. The game is still what it is, but you're making it more enjoyable for everyone. People that want a game to be difficult can have it difficult. People that want a game to be easier can have it easier. Or like builder mode, or just more casual instead of being very grindy and all of that stuff. Okay, well there we go with some more tests. We have not tested the gold now, which I actually also want to test. So let's expand this. Du-du-du-du-dum. Bam. Oh, that's why I'm about to run out of food. No problem. But so yeah,
Good.
that's my thoughts on it. Let's see. You already tested gold last week. Yeah, I know, but I also tested bone piles and all of that stuff last week. I want to have all of the different options in one location. So if they update, I can just come back here and see if they changed anything. 'Cause I mean, I'm screaming it pretty loud from the rooftops now. what options there are to get shelter. I can imagine at some point developers might catch wind of some of these things and change things. And I'll want to science the living hell out of it again, so might as well set up some things so we can just easily test it again. From the rooftops. Oh, yes, I actually, that is a good one. Currently playing Valheim in casual mode and I really enjoy it. Oh, is he cold narrator? And that's a cool thing. People can play the game how they want it to be played, and if I played Valheim, I think the chances are very high I would, if I played alone, I would also play it in casual. You know, I've been playing it for a long time now, so I'm not even sure if that statement is still true. I probably would have started in casual and then worked towards you know, mainstream game towards towards now, towards how long I've been playing the game now. I had the same with Ark. I didn't do any of the things you're actually supposed to do on Ark. I mean, except for taming dinosaurs, of course. But I never fought any of the bosses until I like had been playing the game for like 3 or 4 years. That's when I started doing bosses, because I was like, you know, there are some engrams and I kind of want to get the cryopods, you know, basically Pokeballs of Ark. I really wanted to get those, so I started to prepare for the Brood Mother, and I think I've only done the Brood Mother up until this point. I never went further, and I've played a lot of Ark. A lot of Ark. Just taming dinosaurs, getting foods, farming, building houses. I built a lot of houses on Ark. I wonder if I will ever show them on stream, because I don't think any of you have ever seen one of my builds on there, so so it looks better. Clap, 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 clap. Oh, rich. Yep, all works. We're gonna test these too, because we gotta test it all. We're gonna test it all, gonna test it all. Dum 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 dum. Other mother fire world, it has more chance to spawn. Oh, that is actually a good question. Do they get more spawns? I do play a hardcore run on Fridays, and there aren't necessarily more spawns. You get a higher chance of start creatures, and I think that's it, actually. I mean, you do less damage to the creatures, creatures do more damage to you, and you have a higher chance of start creatures spawning. That's hard mode with the creatures in general. That's how they do that. It was definitely intentional. Yes. Yes. Exactly. Attach. Well, you're not attaching, are you? Liar. You're a liar, Harry. The Raven. It's just unfortunately sad joke. Just ignore that. There we go. All of the ravens. Now we want the wolves. I'd love that better, like having a mob spawn, amount modifier. Exactly. You could pick difficulty and amount separately. That way you could reduce the amount and raise difficulty. Ooh, yeah, exactly. And do the opposite when you just want to eat endless worms easily and get more resources. I think we are onto something here. If one of the devs is listening, that might be pretty cool. I mean, that would be really cool. And you know, potatoes. If we're talking about additions to the game, Deep North needs potatoes. Potato power, it's a super fuel. It's unfortunate that we don't have potatoes in this game yet. Let's be honest. We all want potatoes in this game. We want potatoes. We want potatoes. In Valheim's world, our hearts hearts will ignite. With pop anime vibes will reach new heights. Oh, I love that so much. With pop anime vibes. Okay, there is that. Fence. Let's get closer. Hardcore mode currently does not give you more spawns. Yeah, no. Good. I have not scienced it, so I feel insecure about the things I have not scienced yet. Even though I play it every week. Not sure if anyone would ever want to build a ceiling like this, but we will know if it is possible. Oh my god. This is gonna take an eternity! Okay, we're gonna test that first and see what happens. Should technically be enough. Can you actually walk on top of those spikes at the top? Do creatures see that as a path? Interesting. I wonder. And I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday was all about a blue, blue sky. And all that I can see is just another lemon tree. I spin my head up and down. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it around. And all that I can see is just another lemon tree. Okay, there we go. Cannot put these on the ground. You know what? Let's try the trap. 'Cause it's the Dutch word for stairs. And some of the stairs work actually, so maybe we are onto something. Oh, imagine this giving. Oh, that's too far. Okay. No problem. Should I open them? Let's start with them closed, and if that does anything. Shelby Malone, welcome on in. Good to see you. Welcome. We are doing some more Valheim science today. Just checking every single item in the game to see if we get any rested buffs underneath certain items. You know, just a very typical day for us on science stream. Oh yeah, these. I want to test these too. Will it give us a shelter? It will be, in a sense, it will be even more expensive than the gold piles. There we go. Wow, a whole bunch of stuff to test again. It works! Okay, so treasure chest. Gives you shelter. Wow. The warts. Warts also give you shelter. Of course. Of course they do. And then we had the ballista. Does not give you shelter. Okay, then we've got the traps. Ooh, look at those nails sticking out. Ooh. The Dutch word for stairs does work. It's a trap. And they give you shelter, apparently. So, there is that. Of course you get shelter from a trap. Of course. Then we've got those staked walls. What? The Verger stake walls? No, but the Corwood ones, yes. And the fence? Not the fence. No. No, that would be silly, but these ones? Yes, they do give you shelter. This game, it's so weird. What? The Verger stake walls? Nah, it doesn't give you shelter. I mean, that's not logical at all. The normal stake walls, of course. Yeah, of course you get your arrested buff from this. And you can just run on top of them, no problem. I need to write something down about that, because we're gonna need to do more testing with those stake walls. And what else do I want to test? Yeah. So yeah, if you wanna see more of these tests and you're not following yet, be sure to leave a follow, because we are gonna uncover so much more about Valheim. But okay, stake wall works as ceiling. Then we've got those wolf creatures. No, the birds. See, and that's why I'm testing everything, because you would think the normal stake wall works, that the Verger stake wall should work as well. No, not at all. And then we've got the gold piles. We already knew this worked from last week, but we tested it again. Okay, so treasure chest, ward, the trap, Dutch word for staircase, and it gives you ceiling. So coincidence? I think not. The stake wall, the normal one, not the Verger one. Then we've got a gold pile, fine wood, black marble, bone, and glass. They all give you shelter, and all the other options do not. There are such oddities in here. This is so weird. So we just keep on testing, because this is not the end. We need more testing. Haha. Okay, what else do we need to test? We have most of these items. Should maybe also test the other ships. We know that the carve works, But does the raft work? Does the longship work? Or the drug car? Maybe the cart as well? We know that the cartography table also works. Portals we still need to test. We just need to test it all, because there's such oddities in there. Maybe, yeah, we gotta test it all. Would be weird if boats do not give shelter since they float. Ah! I also want to look into the flattest options. Because if you really want to make a flat roof, that's kind of what you want. You just want a flat space. Or that's what I actually started to test this for initially. To see what the flat roof options are. I really did not expect to go on such a rabbit hole on what does and doesn't work as a shelter. Will this hold up? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Oh, it won't. Maybe if I put this right here. No. It's pretty clear. Okay, and for the boats, oh, that's actually so cool. These are so close together. Imagine building a base here, like in between these two, like a giant cobweb. Ooh, that would be such a cool Halloween project. Ooh. Ah, I want to do more building. Okay, before we do the boats, let's portals and the rest of these oddities. Just give them random names so that doesn't always keep popping up. I use this seed for video creation for YouTube, so there we go. And then we have the new one, invalid placement. There we go. That's of course it is too heavy. What was I thinking? Yeah, it gives shelter. That was in a sense I expected that. 'Cause it's stone. But that is interesting. Looks impressive. Cool portal. What else do we have? A cart. dokie. Then we have the boats. I mean, I can technically just drop the raft on here too. Yep. Works like a charm. Can I push it like a little bit to that side? No, it's way too heavy. And the drakkar. I cannot place a drakkar. My voice, it is breaking. Oh. Now it is an option. I think it's because the ship is leaning over a little bit. So let's test those already and see what that gives. Then we have the cartography table. And this thing. There we go. New tests. Let's go. First we have portals. Portals, portals, portals. Does not work. Then we have carts. Carts work. Carts are a shelter apparently. Let's go. It's still moving a little bit. Then we have the raft. Shelter, yes. I'm just gonna put a little pole here so we know that it works. Also works. Longship. Also works. Then we've got the cartography table. Also works. I will place you down. You're not too big of a structure. Now we've got the last one. Okay, but we really need to be under a specific part of it. But it does work. Wow, this is already the test with the most success. The only item that did not give us a shelter was the wood portal. All the other items did give us the shelter. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Yeah, and then we have like all these beams and such. Hello there. Okay, let's start preparing a whole bunch of doors too. Because we will be testing lots of beams and all of that stuff now. I have heard of a mod that removes the fog when you are building. And if there's one thing I find that really handy for it is the doorways like this. Ah, there's always so much smoke. Just want to put a whole bunch of these next to each other, so we can get all those snap points. But it's not easy to do fast because you can't really see it very well. For every action. Can imagine, yeah. I mean, it is, it's a little bit annoying for cases like this. Oh, oopsie. Oh, that has been a long time. The beginning, how often I pressed F accidentally. It actually happens quite little now. Quite little, no. Rarely. It rarely happens now. There are a lot of beams, so I'm just putting a lot of doorways down, because this is gonna be a lot of testing. There you go. Yes, it happens less often. Yes, exactly. Oh, little drummer boy, pa-da-pa-pum-pum, pa-pa-pa-pum, pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pum. Okay, we've got 5. It's not a whole... it's not 2 meters, but we have so much to test that I'm not gonna bother. We are gonna do it like so. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're just gonna do this a little bit further. And we're gonna do these ones like so. And that should still be enough space to check if it works. And we can check that right now. Because with these beams it should work. We are not getting the sign, so let's expand this a little bit further. I'm so glad we're testing this science. You know, I've been thinking about what gives you a ceiling buff in Valheim for such a long time, and now this is awesome. Look in your DMs, okay. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, no weapon dust, no hoe dust, no cultivator dust, no creature dust. Might be an interesting one to add on the server, Norsen. That's a cool one. Could you, Norsen, could you still send me a new message? Because I still needed to read your messages from before stream, and otherwise I might forget. Thank you. Thank you. Angela's favorite song. Exactly. Da da dun 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 pa ra pa pum pum pa 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 pum pa 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 pum. see, we got those beams. I'm also gonna put one of those in there at some point. Oh, staircase, also important. Okay, we're gonna start with all the beams. All the beams first. One step at a time. Four, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will know once and for all that works and all that does not work. And if you're ever wondering, like, how did people make that beautiful Corwood floor? This is how you do that. You do it with these small doorways. Because small doorways do not have one snap point from its sides. It has 3 snap points, which gives you the option to create floors like this. And you know that Corwood also allows you to go up. This also creates extra snap points that you can use while you're building. It's a very solid way. I don't really trust my own hand in getting snap points, so these are ways that I use to get extra snap points when I'm building something. And now we've got sloped. That you are good to me, ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ra-ba-bum-bum. Dum 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 dum. Ra-da-dum dum, ra-da-dum dum. Boop. There we go, and then we've got the bigger slope. And there we go. Just one again. There we go. Oh, that looks awesome. Look at that. And which ones now? The dark wood or yeah, dark wood. Or do I have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I'm also gonna test the long ones since we don't get a shelter from using these beams. I really do wonder. Oh, I put an extra one in there. Should be fine. These maybe do work. That would be really weird, but I've seen weirder things while testing. So let's just... Look at that. Wouldn't that have been amazing if you could make a roof like this? But no, of course that doesn't work. Of course not. It's just... That's actually a really, really nice looking ceiling. But hey, by the end of it, we will know how to still not get rained on. We can just put some gold piles underneath it and it's fine. Ashras Mun, Welcome on in. Can't you place a roof below it? Of course, yeah. But that's what we are testing today. What are all the structures that give us the shelter buff in Valheim? Not a pile of normal wood, not a pile of core wood, but fine wood. Yes, that's the sweet spot. That gives you, like right here in that corner, you can see shelter. And if you go under the core wood floor, where's the core wood? Core wood, where are you? There it is. No shelter. Yggdrasil wood, no shelter. No shelter, no shelter. But black marble, that's the stuff. That's what Valheim likes as a shelter. And we are right now working on all of these beams. I'm gonna test, you know, just in case the very long dark wood beams. All those blacks and dark woods and like ashwood also one of the dark woods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, yes, yes. This is Valheim science right here. Just testing it all. You know, have you ever wondered when playing Valheim, like, what, but does this work as a shelter? And we are here to answer that age-old question together during live stream. Okay, we've got the darkwood beams. Now we still need the iron beams. We did some tests on this last week already, and we actually already know that the iron wood beams do not give you a shelter, which also is a very strange choice in my opinion. I don't know where that came from, but it doesn't count. It's not a shelter. I'm wondering if this is gonna stay up, so I'll just put an iron beam in there just in case. There we go. That should stay up now. Might as well check the flame metal as well later. 4, 5. Let's see. Yeah, Valheim has some very interesting mechanics for shelter. Let's already see what this is gonna do. Okay, so we've got the normal flat beams, they don't work. The sloped ceiling pieces work, both of them. Core wood beams, the short ones, flat, don't work. The long ones also don't work. Let's just quickly put our indicator that they work in front. There we go. Meme Kote, welcome on in. Shelter mechanic calculated by arrays in semisphere, not just vertical roof. You are gonna have to be more specific, because I don't know what that means. Or wall satisfies this requirement. Calculated by arrays in semisphere. Yes, the walls, so you gotta be covered, or like from all directions, for 80%, and you need to have something that counts as a roof above your head to count as shelter. And we have tested this last week as well. I just made a cube around me and put a beehive on top of me, and that works. I can get rested that way. So now we're just checking what all the items are that if placed above you will give you that shelter buff, while keeping in mind the shelter from 80% around you as well. I'm not sure if that's what you meant with like rays in Semisphere, not just the vertical roof. Let me know. You don't need walls for shelter. You technically indeed don't need walls for shelter. If your shelter is wide enough, you can still be sheltered even though there's no walls. The walls are gonna have to be somewhere. They don't need to be close to you in any case. Ooh, I saw a very interesting picture on this on the Valheim wiki, where they were standing like in the middle and had a ceiling right above them and 4 walls on pillars like super far out. They're like 4 walls in very specific locations quite far away from the character, and it was still sheltered, and that really stuck with me. That was super interesting. But we first create some more of this setup that we have created. Oh, that's gonna break. Woo. Just in time. Every new beginning is some other beginning's end. There we go. You can snap a roof pieces between trees, 0 walls, and you're 100% sheltered. We haven't even tested like copper deposits as shelter, because they also work. It's one of my favorite ways to get sheltered in the beginning, when you're in the Black Forest, you're farming copper, and you're like spending the night in the Black Forest for one of the first times while farming copper. And you make a kind of a shelter out of the remaining copper deposit you have not farmed yet. It's like, no, don't do everything from the ceiling yet, because we can get rested underneath here. Let's see. I've seen that picture too. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. And it's super strange how some things work as a shelter while other things not. Like, I'll show you around a little bit. So what has worked for us has been the new giant cart. The cartography table works like a charm. It's basically a roof. The ships also work as a roof. The cart also counts. Portals do not. Then we've got these cute treasure chests. It's a roof. The ward also counts. These things, the harpoons do not. It's not harpoon, it's the ballista. The ballista does not count. The trap does work as a ceiling. Then we've got like the stake walls. The Verger one does not give you a shelter, but a normal stake wall does count as a shelter. The fence does not. Those dark wood ornaments for your base do not work. Gold pile does work as a shelter. It's one of the flattest ways to get a shelter. It also does not need a lot of support, so really impressed by the gold piles. They are so cool. By the way, peeps, I have a YouTube. If you're new here, be sure to check out my YouTube. Dang nabbit. Carbo, could you be a dear and post it in there? But yeah, check out my YouTube. I am posting like daily shorts about the things that I found out about this as well. In case you miss my stream, you can still have like the best moments in recap on there. Yay! Thank you, Norson. Thank you, Carbo. Wow. You're both amazing. Hey, Mimikote. Thank you for the follow. Good to have you. Stanley's favorite song, true. So yeah, we did a whole bunch of testing already. Fine wood works, black marble works, not stone, not charcoal, not any of the other ones. The bone piles, also a good solid option. It's basically insulation. Look how it's structured. It's basically insulation. It's made for it. And it's, you know, with how much bones that we get, it's a cheaper way to get not rained on instead of the gold pile. It's your it's more the mainstream way to to get not rained on. Then we've got the glass, also works. It also gives you a shelter from all the workbenches. The black forge, yes, black forge works, and the normal forge. All the other ones don't. The beds don't. Barber table does not work. The jacuzzi works. Jacuzzi is just fine. And then from the fires, you have the bonfire, the hearth, Hilder's iron fire pit, and the 2 standing braziers also work. Not the new lava lamp does not work, the hanging brazier does not work, and the original campfire also does not work. Oh. That fire is on. Did I put that on? I'm not sure. The giant stone portal, it's a stone portal, it also works. Almost all of the heavy building pieces kind of work, except for maybe the iron ones. But we still need to test that. We are not there yet, so let's continue testing this one, because we were with the core wood beams. Flat ones do not work. The sloped ones? I thought the sloped ones worked, honestly. Let's see if it needs that extra little bit of shelter. Oh right, yeah, no, that's why I initially also started testing this, because I was surprised that the core wood beams did not give you a shelter. I completely had that wrong in my head. So yeah, no core wood beams. Dark wood. Any of the dark woods? Love such streams. Science! Yeah, exactly. I love them too. Do them every Tuesday. I do these science streams, and we just test a whole bunch of stuff. Dark wood sloped beams also don't work. The iron beams also don't work, but these ones are close to the side, so we're gonna expand the testing. Ashwood decoration wall. Will it work? We'll see. So yeah, still lots more testing to do. It's been interesting already. Honestly, I did not expect this to be such a rabbit hole last week. 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna remove a couple because there's so much to test. We cannot let them take up too much space. But so yeah, if you like Valheim science, I absolutely recommend checking out my YouTube channel, because I already have quite a couple of interesting shorts on there about the Valheim science that I do. So enjoy. There's quite a couple of interesting nuggets on there. What else? We tried the spiral staircase as well last week, but let's give that another go too. Can I like snap them right next to each other maybe? If I do it like so, maybe, yes. Can I try to... Okay, it's not perfect. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks cool. Rain Hall, I will look at YouTube. This is really interesting and useful. Yay! Thank you! And I'm really enjoying this as well, so You have fun, I have fun. Like big love. Oh, what's big love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Okay, time for the ash wood, but we first need to put some more of these doors down. So yeah, any amount of support is just really appreciated. If I could do this in the long term, would be absolutely amazing. Like being here in streams, watching, liking videos, just it's all so much appreciated. And maybe I will one day be a big YouTuber. Ooh, that would be so cool. That would be amazing. Ah, potatoes will run the world. I can feel it. I can feel it in my potato blood. When I say that, I always have to think of the guy that Norton sent me a video about. He's like, I have potatoes running through my veins, or potato blood running through my veins. It's such a cute meme. Potatoes! Okay, I'll just add one more. I think I miscalculated there. Potato power, it's a super fuel. Something, something, every move. Ah, I love the ash wood. Ah, Norson, when we get to the ashlands, you have to get a lot of ash wood for me, okay? I will be building so many things with it. It looks so beautiful. I love the look. It looks beautiful. Oh, I forgot to test the crosses. Okay, we need to test all the crosses too. Because we noticed last week that they also give you shelter. Of course. Dum, dum, dum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much stuff to test. I cannot believe this. And then there is an update and everything changes. Hey, but that's why I'm putting all this effort into this. This will stay here indefinitely, and every time there is an update, I can come and have a look and see if they changed anything. My life is potato, yes, yes, that guy. Oh, always makes me smile. It's like a potato farmer in, I think somewhere in America, South America. He just looks so happy talking about his potatoes. He's genuinely so happy. Or he looks happy. Let's see. Come on. Right next. Yes. 2, 3, a 4, a 5. Ah, I thought so. When the fog of the dust clears, we can see. But look how cool that is. Yay. Next thing to do is to make 2 layers of everything and check if it changes something. Oh my god. Well, the things that we can at least scratch the things that already work. Dang nabbit, I didn't want to think too loudly about that because all of this is already so much work. But yes, we do need to test that. And also like these pieces also sometimes work. Wait, why is there spikes there? Oh, there's a village. Yoink! I'm grabbing your totem and you can do a thing. Woo! I just toss that here. Whoop. Oh, they look so beautiful. I love to decorate with those totems. They look so beautiful. Double stacking doesn't work in this game, unfortunately. If you make more layers, they sadly add no additional protection. But we have not scienced this yet, Norsen. We have not scienced it yet. What if there is a special number, like 69 layers? Oh my god, if the developers added that mechanic. Norsen, they're your people. If they did add a mechanic like that, they are your people. With the Excellence update, they changed the way snap points work. Very frustrating while playing on Xbox. They did? Soda Runner? You don't mean the thing with, like, if you press... Yeah, I mean, you play it on Xbox. But we on computer have, like, Q and E to switch snap points. Maybe it's something specifically Xbox related. That is pretty annoying, though. Not sure what they changed there, but man, I can imagine that's not really fun. Yoink! The snap point update was last fall. Yeah, for us on the computer, but I can imagine that the updates for Xbox are a little bit maybe different. I'm not sure. I don't know, honestly. Don't take my word for it. Oh, there's so much left to try. Will these work? The upside down pieces and all of those other things. The crosses. We still need to test the crosses, the walls, the sloped wall pieces. Oh, there's so much. Let's start with these, because we oh, it is the Ashwood one. So all of the dark wood beams don't work, but what does work is the dark wood arch, because of course. Let's do this first, and then we go to these ones. 2, 3, 4. I'm just one door too short. Look, come on, door, get in there. Yes. And then we are gonna have to look for a new setup. I'm just... Yeah, I know. I need more space. I mean, we can resume down here. This is such a crazy testing area. Of course, it should work at 60. Of course, I mean, if it doesn't work at 69, I mean, what are they even doing over there? If it doesn't work at 69, I'm also placing them like very close together. We should maybe test it as well, where they are a little bit further spaced between each other. See if that still works. Oh no, poor deer. There's meadows right next to this place. Good luck, deer. Oh, that deer is so much faster than the lox. It's like, I'm not sticking around here. Not gonna happen. Ooh, these snap points are getting a little bit finicky to get. Alright, squished in between there. No, not that. Squished. Yes, that squish. Yes. Makes sense. I waited a long time to play again, or maybe it was something especially Xbox. You really need to look in a very fine spot to get the right snaps. Previously, it was very easy. And do you have like a button that you can press? Because for us on computer, we have buttons that we can press to get additional snap points. Like, you can see it on the screen. If I press the button, you can see it snapping auto, snapping bottom, snap a top edge. Maybe there is also an option like that added on Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, so even if I want to try it, it would be hard for me to do. But that is a very, very logical complaint to have. I've built a lot of things on Arc, and I can tell you it gave me cancer. It's very bad to say, but that's how bad it was. Oh my god. Building in Arc compared to Valheim is just... I couldn't go back to Arc. Once I started playing Valheim, I couldn't go back to Arc. I tried it. It's even messing up my voice. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. They weren't as far along on Xbox updates. I'm not sure. There are buttons for snap points. They went from useful to difficult. Something changed in an update. Soda Runner, that's annoying. I would try maybe open a case for that, or maybe on the Valheim Discord ask about that. Because yeah, if you really notice a lot of annoyances from that, they should at least switch it back or something, or know that it is annoying for people. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the section here, or at least make it a little bit wider, so we can test this right. And there we go. Oh, Carbo, thank you. Skull. And join my Discord, absolutely. I mean, I would ask the question on Valheim's Discord, because you're sure that they will be able to help you a lot better, because I don't have the Xbox. I would test it. Not sure how you can like go back to different versions on the computer. It's a really interesting question for sure. How do you even test such a thing? Okay, there we have that, and I'm just gonna put that staircase there. Okay, let's already check all of the beams here. So these ones didn't. Also didn't. Nope. 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 Oh, very clearly. Yes. Are they both the long slope? Okay, just gonna check this to be sure. Yes, it's the small one as well. We wanna be sure. Okay, so those and these are the only ones. Yeah, get on there. Join us on Discord. Woo. Yep, and both the arches also work. Strange. I'm also surprised by the core wood, honestly. I really thought it gave you like some kind of ceiling buff, or at least one of them. No. Okay, that's that already. A lot of stuff to have tested. Let's get down here and test some more. Let's see if it's parallel with this setup. Okay, well, we're getting there. Almost all our answers will, or questions will have answers by the end of this. Hopefully. This has been a crazy test. Just... I don't have any food anymore. Should maybe make some. Let's see. What shall we eat? Pecan pie? Sure, let's be fancy. Something with there was something with the crust. Yes, another pie. And what shall we eat with the pie? Salad, because that also gives a lot of stamina. Hey, there we go. There we go. Mostly needed the stamina for building, but now we have the health too. So we can heal, because I have been running on 1 HP for a long time now. But yeah, in case you didn't know yet, I am doing all my Valheim science in God mode. Because that way I can just build things without a worry. There we go. Emma said, "You're a depresso today?" No. For a bit, but I need to lurk now. Sending a big hug. Okay, Carbo, good luck. You got this. And Cecilia. Oh, Cecilia clip. She's such a cute little nugget. Bloop. There we go. Try to be happy depresso, it's better. Oh, I've tried that too. I mean, it's true, it is better. We all try. And some days we succeed better than other days. And it happens. As long as you know that your days are for you, they are precious, you are precious, and you're amazing, even when you don't feel like it. We all have days that we don't really feel 100%. Okay, there we have some sections. Okie dokie, oakley dokley. I have not said that in a long time, but there we go. A whole bunch of doors to get those snap points that we want. Those precious, precious snap points. Looks pretty, right? Easier said than done. Absolutely. Uh-huh. That is absolutely true. Also, welcome back. Oh, remember Depresso in Pal World? And if it drank coffee, it was faster or something. Or like an energy drink. I don't know. He needed to eat or drink something and he was like faster. Nice. Okay, that's already a good new section. What else shall we try? Okay, we're gonna start with these. No, they don't need doors. I'm gonna do those later. What does need doors? You know what? Let's also test the walls. Have you ever tested the walls? I have never tested if walls actually give you ceiling. So let's... You are so cute. Big walls. 5. Four and 5. And we're gonna test these two, because we're testing everything anyways. Might as well. Three, 4, 5. 5. 3, 4, 5. And now we've got the cross. I think that's the right one, yes. There we go. Hey, thank you for the sub. Awesome. Yeah, if you subscribe while I'm live streaming on Twitch, even if it's on YouTube, you get a fancy sub message. Okay, now we've got the big roof pieces. 5. 5 and... I was getting tired of that mosquito. It's mosquito season in real life as well, and not having it. We are getting tiger mosquitoes in Belgium now too. Yikes. Three, 4, and 5. They're not as worse or as bad as a mosquito though. At least we survive from being bitten once. In Valheim, that's not always the case. Okay, and then we have the big crosses. the snap point we want. That's only 4. Oh no. Yes. Look at all of those. Okay, all the ceilings, we know those work, so let's assume they still do. Oh, that reminded me I had to resub. Yay! Thank you for being like for choosing me to be your prime. You're prime to me too, Ayana. Thank you so much for the resubscription. And let's see, 7 months already. Yay! Awesome. Yay. That's so cool. Let's see. What else? The doors that we have been using this whole time. Will they count as a ceiling? Let's see. Seems to be like a little space in between there. Let's see if we can remove that. Yes. There, and then we do this. Those doors. And then we are gonna do the wood gate. I'm excited to see if these give a ceiling. And when you open the door, if you still get a ceiling. Time flies. Oh, that's true. Time really does fly by. Oh, can we snap it? I don't think we can, so let's find another way to get our snap points. Yep, if Ark has taught me one thing, it is to not be let down if you cannot find a snap point. You might find another way to get your the snap point that you need. Just put down some other items and just keep on trying to find a way to get it. Ah, dang it, that's not the right one. Shouldn't forget. There we go. And now I should be able to remove these without it crumbling down. Oh, that's getting really red. Those doors are so annoying to snap something against. Okay, that one is grounded. Nice. There we go. So we have a little intersection here to keep the support. Yes, there we go. Phew, so much stuff. Okay, let's see. Okay, no ceiling. No ceiling. Ceiling. Also ceiling. Mm-hmm. Did I forget the big crosses in there? I think I did. Or no, there it is. This section. Yep, also good. The big X. And then we've got the small door. And the big wall is kind of, or the big door is kind of to the side. Okay, I know that ceiling is from the other thing. Let's get some better walls to the side. There we go. So yeah, most of the items that were clear we already knew from last week. Yeah, no, the big door does not count. But so yeah, the axes, the sloped beams, like the wood sloped walls also work. Nice. Okay, that's all of those. Cecilia is stretching in the background. Had a nice little nap. The door shutter. I mean, there's so many oddities. And you. Would have been super cool if this worked. I don't think it does. No. Just like these. Ooh. It's not breaking, but close. Yes. There we go. Waffle, welcome on in. All is well indeed. How is your day going? Do-do-do-do-dum. Yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Okay, yeah, so if we have enough cover from that side, it should work as well. All the other stone structures are not an issue. Then we're back to testing wooden structures. Let's go. I want to make a gazebo with that one item. Oh, you want to like with this one? Ooh. Or like this one. It looks so beautiful. Ooh, very beautiful. It's good. Yesterday was Canada Day, so I was out pretty late, just getting my day going. Ooh, what do you usually do on Canada Day? As someone that has never been to Canada, and is there something typical you eat? Is there like events in cities, or like a typical food that you eat? Drink. Okay. Okay. The first one next to the wall. Yeah, the very beautiful ashwood decorative floor. So beautiful. Looks gorgeous. We drink. Okay. Why is there extra snap points here? Oh yeah, that was added since the Ashlands update. We did get some extra snap points around. Very interesting. I'm gonna remove this one and put in a normal stone wall. Nice. That's staying up. Wow. That's what she said. Yep. Doodle-doo. Oh, an island. Is that just like... Oh, and there's even a shipwreck. Oh, what a cool section. There's even some cloudberries. Oh, I would have loved to find an island like this in like my normal world. Ah. How cool. Nice. Very cool. I mean, look at those two stones together too. What a cool seed. Only unfortunate thing is this. It's kind of sticking out a little bit. Oops. I had a nice first date last night. Oh, you had a first date last night? Awesome. All around pretty good long weekend. Nice. That sounds lovely. Time to get to how I fix the world. I want to change the world. Keep on holding on your desire. Ah, makes me want to watch Inuyasha. Ah, any other people here that have ever watched Inuyasha? I love that anime. It's one of the first ones that I ever watched. Keep on holding on your desire. You will get a shining love. Da 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 dum. Da dum da dum da dum da da dum. Change my mind. Do 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 do. Yeah, no changing the world yet. I'm changing the world with my ceiling testing. Oh, do I want to test these doors? I mean, I have to test it, otherwise I'm gonna be sad. I'm like, why didn't I test that? Why didn't I? I was so close. I should just do it. Because then we will know. We will know. I've been wondering about this for so long. Why are you placed closer? Why is there one that got placed closer? I'm not sure. No time to dive deeper into this rabbit hole. I'm sorry, Darkwood Divider, but just gonna assume that whatever comes out of this is correct. Ah, dang it. It's so hard to see. I need my glasses for this. I did have them laying here, might as well use them a little bit. Ah, that's enough. Edgewood walls. Let's go. For science! Oh, this one. Oh, imagine this giving you ceiling. I've seen stranger things that give you ceiling, honestly. And that's why I think why this is such a rabbit hole and why I think it's so weird. I mean, you've got walls, wood walls, and all of that stuff that doesn't work. Sloped walls that do work. You've got a whole bunch of sloped items that don't work, while very specific other ones do work. And then you've got the oddities like the artisan table and cart. I mean, why in the world would you need to give the cart a shelter option? But you cannot give the iron beams, or for example, the beautiful, where are they? There they are. The dark wood beams, the sloped ones. They look beautiful, would make an actual beautiful roof. Don't work. I don't think they are very aware themselves at the moment what is giving shelter in Valheim. The glasses, guess we're serious now. We are very serious, and I need like my anime like way to... There's different anime ways to put your glasses back in position if they sink down a little bit. Like there's one with like 2 fingers on the tips, or like the middle finger. So there's a whole bunch of ways. Says the anime glasses expert. Decorative window. Might as well. Imagine if I would have to do this in the normal game, getting all those resources and test all of this. Nice, they're touching. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Well, it's not necessarily that you do it this way. I thought more like this way. But sure, you can do whatever you want when you're pushing your glasses. No, I'm just adjusting my glasses. Yes. Oh my god. Hey, Yana, if I meet you in real life and you're pushing your glasses like that, I will know. I will know. Oh. Gorgeous. Just... Okay, we have all of those doors, we have all of those dividers and walls and whatever this thing is. Come on, Emma, just test it, because otherwise you are gonna be sad that you didn't test whatever the hell this thing is actually supposed to be. I've not even used this piece in the game yet, but we are sciencing it because that's how we do things here. We science everything. Beehives are more fun though. They are more fun to test. That does look cute. It's just like dark wood. It's not even. It's my autism cannot handle this. This is not. Okay. Wait, dark wood? No, it's ash wood. Okay, I just misread it. Excuse me. Excuse me. I should wear my extra glasses so I can read it right for sure. There you go. That's the charm. It's pressing on my nose flaps. I sound a little bit nasal. One is enough. I wouldn't dare, I'm an angel. Giving me ideas to build. Awesome. Yay. That's a sweet style. Oh, what do we do with this? I mean, sure, let's just... For the odd case that someone might actually use this as a ceiling. Not that I would use a forge as a ceiling. Oh, I put an extra one somewhere in there. Oh, dang it, I did it again. Okay. Just let it go. No one saw that. No one knows. No, no. No one knows. Shh. No one knows. It's fine. Just, it's fine. Oh, it's sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay, I'll get it. Bam. Thumbs up for that. Yes. What else? We also need to test these pieces. Yes. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. La 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 la. There we go. I'm losing my touch. Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Splendors in your coffee standing up for you, Julia, 'cause I don't know how you take him. Do 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 do. I think I forgot to put one in there, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. 3, 4, 5. Ragnar Carvings, welcome on in. Thank you for the mug redeem. I'm having a real good stream. Skull, thank you. Nom nom nom. We have been testing lots of cool things. How's your day going? Oh. A little too enthusiastically. Ah, but we are almost done with testing like some really basic stuff. Just because we need to know. For science, we go the extra mile for science. And there, and the last one of these, hopefully, for a little while. Yes, and there we go. Getting my butt kicked at work. Oh no! Are you using a mod pack? No. What makes you ask that question? Is it because I'm flying and building without needing a workbench? Tristan, welcome on in. Good evening, and Chad, what science is occurring here? We are testing every single building piece to see if it can shelter us. And that's basically it. And we started last week and it has been a rabbit hole. My goodness, it has been a rabbit hole. So just testing it all. And if you see a piece in front of it, it works as a ceiling. So we've got the arches, they count. Which means that is a super flat way to get like a ceiling. Oh, you can create some cool things with that. But so yeah, the arches, these two sloped beams, none of those other beams, none of the other beams work. Then we've got these two sloped beams. We've got some silliness like this thing, the cartography table, the ships. Except for the newest ship, we haven't tested that one yet because it's even bigger. It's a lot of space. The cart also gives you ceiling like a shelter. The portal does not. Jewelry box. fancy ceiling. Mm-hmm. Like, let's see. It looks like the Corwood mod. I'm not using any mods at the moment. This is the Corwood I have right here. The lengths you go to so you don't. Thank you. And yeah, some real oddities like the trap also gives you like ceiling, the ward. The Verger stake wall does not, while the normal stake wall does. Fence does not. All of those like decoration pieces don't. Gold pile. We knew this last week. Gold pile, one of the very nice new things we found that gives you like a ceiling. Just use gold and you're good. Of all of the stacks, there are 4 stacks that you can use as a ceiling. The gold, the fine wood, the black marble, and the bone pile. All the other stacks do not give you a ceiling. I keep saying ceiling, but you know, sheltered. I mean sheltered. Then we've got the glass piece, thanks to Norsen. I would not have thought of testing it. This is just... It also works. It works. Is this part of your dissertation? No. I should totally make it send it into Valheim. Like, I did some Valheim science and I have some oddities. Just use gold and you're golden. Oh yes. The workbenches, all of the workbenches, only the smithies, no, the forges, the black forge and the normal forge work as a shelter. And what is super cool is you can make a sheltered house without any ceilings and without any fires with the smithy. And I'm going to show you. Well, we have fires in the background now, so it's not going to be as good anymore. But when you use a forge, you also get a fire buff. I rewatch the stream from the beginning once I'm done streaming, because in the beginning I did such a good example with this. But the forge gives you a fire when you're using the station. So by placing a whole bunch of smithies, forges, correction, a whole bunch of forges next to each other, you can create a ceiling. And if you put one forge underneath there and you use it, you're just using the item like this. That fire that you see on the left side of your forge starts burning, and that counts as a fire, and you can get your rested buff this way, which is super cool. I have actually used this tactic to get rested in the past. Like, I didn't have any wood anymore, my fire was out, but I was covered and I was using a smithy. I said smithy again. Dang nabbit. I used the forge. You know what I mean. I used the forge and I was able to get rested that way. It's just, it's a cool little trick. From the fires, by the way, the bonfire, the hearth, iron fire pit, and the standing braziers all also give you shelter, and the jacuzzi hot tub also gives you shelter, and all the other items that you see here do not. No beds give you shelter. Apparently, I thought last week we did test this and that we did get shelter, but we're gonna do the furniture things. We're gonna have to delve a little bit deeper into those at another point, because this has already been such a long test done on all of these pieces. And now I build a new section, so let's see if there's anything new here. No shelter, no shelter, no shelter, no shelter. That was expected. This gives a shelter. Boop. There we go. Little hut roof. The hot tub, right? It gives you the shelter as well. Then we've got Darkwood Gate. No, the Darkwood Gate works. Ah, see, I knew it. I knew it that if I didn't place this down, all the other gates don't work. Nope. The other gates don't work, but of course the one I was on the fence to test this. Okay, well there you go. Then we have decoration pieces. No. Ah, I was so on the fence to test this as well, because I mean, what is this even? But it gives you shelter, so do with that what you will. There's like holes in between there. I can see the sky. How is this shelter? And how is this not a shelter? You're not consistent, Valheim. You are not consistent. Okay, let's see this one. No. Oh. This one was to be expected. That would have been weird if this one didn't work. Then we have that one. Oh. No. Yes, okay, no, I'm just standing a little bit close to the border here. I'm just quickly gonna put in a wall here so we can test it a little bit more efficiently. Because we also need that 80% cover thingy for it to work. There we go. Works, works, works. All of these work. It's consistently inconsistent. Yes, I agree with that statement. And I think I am warranted to have an opinion about this after all the science I've already done about it. I think it should be my Valheim science doctor right. Ooh, that sounds so fancy. I'm an executive Valheim science doctor. Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. And then we have the ladders and the stairs. In the past, I don't know where I got it, but people told me that this works as a shelter, and I thought I got it to work at some point, but I don't have that base anymore, so I don't even think I can check it anymore. Can I check it? I mean, it was one of the Kaisenheim builds that I did. And I do have all those saves. Might need to check that. Normal staircase. We already tested this somewhere else, but I'm gonna put it here too. Just because the other staircases are here as well. I think that's all of them. Whew. Oh, a little shudder. Ashwood door. Oh! How have I never seen you before? I've always checked out this one. How did I miss this? Oh, the one flame metal. Yes. Okay, that door. That door. Yes. Okay. There's so many new pieces in the Ashlands. Very nice. You know, we have to celebrate the good things as well. Very important. Like, there's always things that we play the game a lot. A lot of the people that are in this stream play a lot of Valheim. So there's always like a lot of things to find that they could do better. But, you know, those really nice things, always important to say as well. Dr. Emma. The spiral stairs? Nah, spiral staircase did not work. And I put a lot of them together. It's so to not leave a gap or anything. Nope. Didn't work. Yeah. I thought, you know, that might have had a solid chance too, but I have high hopes for this one, honestly. The Darkwood has been getting good scores. What? Invalid placement. Okay. Okay, no problem. I'll find a way. No problem. It's like the glass. You cannot place anything against it. Rude. Just throwing it at their door. Just a little bit rude. But thumbs up. Woo! I love how I put, you know, in case you don't know and you're watching, in Valheim, you can use the chat. So you just press enter and you get the chat. I'm in front of that window. Wait, let me just... Boop! There we go. Now you can see the chat too. So when you press enter, you can start typing in there. And what you can do is do key binds in that chat. What was it? Bind. What shall we use here? Something that you don't really use. Or maybe the B. Bind B with bow. There we go. And now if I press B, it should... Nice. Right? There you go. In case you ever wondered about that stuff. So there you go. And that's how you can really quickly do like stuff like this. Ooh, 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 yeah, Or this one is more fun. Ooh, yeah, kick it, kick it, ooh. Thumbs up. Which one? This one. Yeah. Are the Virger doors tested? The Virger doors? These ones? Not yet. Let's do it. Let's test them. I think I might have tested them last week, but I'm not sure. So let's do it again. I'll probably have to do the same with the Virger doors, placing down these beams. Just so we can place them. And there we go. Ah, these doors, I had completely missed them. They look adorable. Oh yeah, actually, what if we open these doors? Do we still get the ceiling buff? We do. Of course. Ah, beautiful. In case you wondered. Do you know what it feels like loving someone that's in a rush to throw you away? Do you know what it feels like to be the last one? Do 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 do. Okay, now comes the difficult part. Trying to get more of those in there. Haha, not a problem. I am a Valheim snap point expert at this point. For computers, I do have to add, because Xbox is sadly not something I'm familiar with, but look at that. Nice. So polite. Adorable. Ah! Adorable. Beautiful. I didn't even notice it myself. Let's see, let's see. Anything else? We tested the glass. These ones also work. I know that one. We will do a separate one for stone, because it needs a lot more support. It's a little bit more difficult to test. But let's assume that all of the stone structures will give you ceiling, except no exceptions actually, because we also have crafting, and in crafting we have like charcoal kiln, and the smelter also gives you ceiling, the oven also gives you ceiling, so like everything that's made out of stone works. But we will need to do more tests on the little details. They will just take a little bit more work. Yeah, you know what? Let's test the wisp fountain. Right here at the end. Ah, yeah, that was to be expected. Though it is stone, so chances are it's probably gonna give us a shelter. What else? What else is an option for right now? What about the throne? And like the table, for example. Let's start with those. And we'll resume the details later. No staircases. Oh, shelter for... Oh, the fancy new doors. Wow. And we know that it's not from the beams that I used underneath it to place those down, because the normal beams do not give you shelter. Oh, the diverger door also. Of course. Of course it does. Does charcoal kiln give you rested dough? It should, because it's also a fire. So let's set that up. Yeah. I will need these thingies. So let's see. Let's make ourselves a beautiful little hut. I'll create a door when I need to get in there. Blob. And then we put a crafting kiln on top. Boop. Fire buff activated. And now we get in. Oh, and the coal immediately gets into my inventory. Perfection. Yep. There's just some grass in front of me. Let's see if we can deal with that. There we go. Yep. No problem. There we go. And the coal just falls into my lap. No problem. I have 9 minutes of rested buff constantly in this position. I don't need any ceilings. I don't need any fires. Just a killing on top of these iron walls. No problem. This has been a very interesting run. We have uncovered a lot of interesting things today. The power of science. So yeah, sure, you can do the same with the smelter. You can just put one on top of this construction, and it should work as well. I do think the kiln is a little bit bulkier. It's a little bit more fluffy, so it's gonna cover more space. But they both give you shelter, so it should work. Oh, my lovely peeps, I'm sad to need to go, but I'm gonna need to start cooking some food. Oh no, we have like lasagna. But I need food. That's the bottom line. This potato needs a snack. Okay, there we go. No carpet in between my wheels. So it is time for a little song. And yeah, I'm just blown away by all the things that we have uncovered today. A lot of things that we already knew from last week, but all this testing. It's the shelter testing has been... I've said it before and I'll say it again, it is a rabbit hole, and it's super interesting to see what works and what doesn't. There doesn't really seem to be a bit mechanic behind it, and there also does seem to be mechanic behind it. Stone structures give support, like doorways, a couple of doorways as well. It's just very weird as well, very weird. Yeah. Food is important. More sugars, more sustenance. Substance? I keep on saying it wrong. But with that, Skull, let's have a drink. And let's sing a song. While the smelter makes coal in the background. A whole new world. Yes, please. Let's sing A Whole New World today, cause I love that song. Is it the original? Oh, shall I sing it by heart? Let's give it a try. I always sing a little bit differently when I'm still reading something or when I have to do it by heart. So let's science my singing a little bit as well today. And thank you so much if you're still watching, if you're still listening to me saying all of this. You mean that my stream is coming to an end, and I really appreciate you still hanging around. I always end my streams with a song whenever I can, because on YouTube it can be a little bit finicky. But today we are streaming just on Twitch, so we are gonna sing something that would be copyrighted if I were to sing it on YouTube. So we are gonna sing Aladdin's A Whole New World. I absolutely love that song. Just like with High School Musical, around that period I really got into singing, and that is one of the songs that really got me addicted to singing and just falling in love with doing those things with my voice. So there we go. Dr. Emma, PhD, pretty hilarious discussions. I love it. I have a PhD, and it's not the usual thing that I'm a woman, so So, let's just sing the song. One last sip. Skull, my friends. Okay. And let's get into the song. Okay. Nice and stretched. Here we go. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Na 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 na. Now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Na 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 na. I've come so far, I can't go back to where I used to be. Every turn a surprise, with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere, there's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. A whole new world, that's where I'll be. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me. Yay! Completely.
Cheer 100, bravo, bravo.
Once again, how can I, lose the lyrics of songs? I have sang this song thousands of times. But there is that undeniable potatoiness. Oh my god, and it started a hype train. Oh my goodness. Brim has started a hype train. Well, Jam, thank you as always for the lovely bits. You're such an amazing person. Skull to you as well. And oh my goodness, Brim, welcome on in. You hadn't discovered? Well, we just finished a whole bunch of Valheim science, and since you come in here with a hype train, I'll give you a nice quick overview of what we did with the science today. My peeps, thank you so much for all the emotes while I'm singing as well. I always really appreciate it, and you give me confidence. I really appreciate it, yeah. Easy Border told me to check this place out. Yes, Easy! Nice. Well, welcome on in, Brim. With a sub? Ah, yes. I'm fully read up now. Let's see, gotta support fellow Belgians. You're also from Belgium? Brim, that's awesome. My goodness, let me just open your page in the background, because I might just forget to check people out. No, I won't. So there we go. Let's look at the science we did today. So, we created a little shelter for ourselves. This place, without a fire and without a ceiling, gives us a rested buff. Because look, isn't that amazing? Just resting up, no problem. Underneath our kiln. Oh, and there's a piece of coal. So, works like a charm. And what we did today is just look at all the different building pieces in Valheim that are not a usual ceiling, that give you that shelter buff. And we just tested this all, just everything. Doorways, these work. So if you see the item in front of the construction that I made, the item works as a shelter piece. So we've got doorways, we've got these sloped like wall pieces, this thing that they added. Another door, we've got this stone piece which is a little bit more logical. We've got wood pieces like these. They all work. All the other ones don't. Walls, doorways, they do not. Oh yeah, this doorway, even with the doors open, works like it works like a charm. So let's see what else. We also have these pieces. So the arches, even though the tarwood beams, none of them work, the tarwood arch does give you shelter. We've got these blackwoods, like ashwood beams as well. All the other beams don't work. No carwood beams, just nothing of those. These two work. Then we've got some oddities. The ships all work as ceilings. The cartography table. We've got the cart also works as a shelter. The portal does not. The stone portal over there on some more support does work as a shelter as well. We've got the jewelry box works as a shelter. The ward, the trap, you know, Dutch words for stairs. It's a trap. It works. It's a shelter. Basically a shelter. Very weird. The diverger spike walls do not give you a shelter, but the normal spike walls give you a shelter. The fence does not. All these decorational pieces do not. Then we've got 4 stack items give you a shelter. The gold coins, the fine wood, the black marble, and the bones. All the other ones, all the other stacks do not give you any shelter. And then we've got glass that also gives you shelter. From the workbenches, the black forge gives you shelter, and the normal forge gives you shelter. Whew. Lots of testing today. This was a very productive stream. Then we've got the bonfire, also gives you shelter and fire, so that's also nice. The hearth also works. The vergers, Hilder's fire pit, and the standing braziers also give you shelter. So if you just put these on top of those railings, you're basically sheltered and you have your fire buff. And then we've got the hot tub, also works as a shelter. There's still more testing that needs to be done. We're not even done yet, but that's gonna be for next week, because this potato needs some food in her potato body. So we're gonna end it with this today. And with that, the hype train has also passed. But so yeah, just throwing it out there, all of these things, there's so much to be tested. We did all of these, miscellaneous, yeah. A couple of the crafting pieces, all of the building pieces. We did a couple of the heavy building pieces, and a couple of furniture pieces, like the braziers, the beds. Oh yeah, the table. Did we get it from the table? And the throne. And the table. No. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, it's funny that way. That's what makes it good. It's been a very interesting stream for sure. But let's see if we can raid someone. Sheet generator also tested? No, not yet. It needs more support too. So we're gonna need to put down an area like this where we have more support and can test it a little bit better. Because just the normal wooden structures are not gonna be able to keep that up. So yeah, there we go. It doesn't give rested, it just prevents rain damage. Oh, you tested that? Nice. Oh yeah, with like this, I was just thinking like sitting right underneath the shield generator, but yeah, I don't think the bubble. Next week, I'll put it on my list. I have a list here with all the things that I usually want to test. Shields. Generator. Shelter. Boom. Gonna make a milkshake. I'll be heading out. Me too. So we are gonna raid someone right now. Talk to you later. Talk to you later, Brim. Thanks for checking me out. Let's see. If we stack it with a few, go under. Exactly, Norson. We're gonna need to test some more things out. Let's see. Oh, Jonathan is playing. Ooh, Pataz is also playing. He is playing something else though. Sluggy is playing with Eon. They're also playing something else. Chaka. Ark. Asuka. Wow, there's like, oh, so many different games that people play. Very nice. Any suggestions? Can you rate Aethelin? Sure we can, Norson. Absolutely. Catch you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. She got the Tinkerton spam this morning and oh yeah. Let's go raid her. I'm not sure what she's playing. Norson, if you could enlighten us. There we go. Let's set this baby up. Valheim. Ooh! Perfection! Good job. Nice. Good, Norson. Gonna put her stream in the background already. Aethelin! Oh, yes. Yes! I know her. Yep. She's from Sweden like Eri. Oh, nice. Okie dokie. Well, there we go then, lovely peeps. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and that you have a snack or a drink to get you through it if there's still a lot left on the office or wherever you are. And let's see you tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, it's Wednesday. Thursday. In 2 days, we'll see you again, or I will see you again on my Patreon server. We will be working on my Draugr bar a little bit more. It's just the build that keeps on giving, so we are gonna spend some more time on that. Are you play? Yeah. I do not play Vintage Story. No, I do not. But we are gonna raid in right now. Don't forget to copy the potatoes rolling into chat text. I always really appreciate it. My lovely peeps, have a lovely snack, breakfast, second breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner, midnight snack, wherever you are, whatever you are eating. And I'll see you all in 2 days. Dag peeps. Bye.